Okay, so here we are with Aries moon and Virgo moon, and I'm gonna tell you. Here, Aries and Virgo is forms of quincunx energy. Okay, so this is two signs. All right, that are and I'm gonna go more. I don't really want to go into details about it. I'm gonna do that on my channel. Just bear with me. But these are two signs that are not emotionally driven by the same things or the same needs, or within a relationship, but they are attracted to each other because of the fact that they don't even notice each other. Because of the fact that, I'm not saying that they don't notice each other, but they wouldn't. Like if they had to pick. So they operate emotionally, they operate different, but at the same time, it's attractive. They are, which is why these two could be kind of hard to bring together or hard to stay together. I'm telling you why right now, because sexually, these two signs, sexually and creatively, these two signs are attracted to each other. Emotionally, that's a whole other thing. But it doesn't mean that the differences or the fact that they're attracted to each other in the first place, those differences can't make it work. Because when these two, I just feel like these two are requiring something from their significant other that the other can bring into play. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't naturally do it. It doesn't always naturally do it. It's not, and if it is operating, it's not. It's operating from a place that it's an unconscious place. The person is just acting the way that they normally act. It's unconscious, and that could be the biggest problem that I see amongst quincunx energies, because it's like at times where you want this person to show up a certain way. It's to acknowledge your emotions or to emotionally connect and understand you. It could be the very time in the very same instance to where they don't do that. But other times they just do. So there's that attraction that's there. And they're different enough to offer each other something different within the relationship that keeps them attracted. But and I feel like the main thing that I see here is the fact that they're able to work together on something. Now, this does not come without its irritations, okay? I feel like it possibly, this synastry, possibly, or compatibility between the two, sorry, my dryer, possibly works better amongst sun signs. Because right here we're talking about emotions, we're talking about personal impressions on the other. Okay, so off top, Aries is going to be very dramatic, very impulsive, very unintentional. Okay, very sporadic, very demanding for Virgo moon. And it's going to put Virgo moon in a position to where they don't really want to deal with Aries moon with, on times when I feel like they do, when they do, but on it, especially connecting sexually. But in instances to where they want or they need their space, they're going to try to take their space from Aries moon. Almost like it's rejecting Aries moon's impulsiveness or emotional side of itself. So Aries could feel rejected, or Aries could feel like Virgo moon is dismissing how they feel. Because Virgo moon is like, what are you talking about? There's no emergency right now. Like, you need to wait. You need to have patience. And Aries moon is like, for what? This is important to me. It should be important to you. You should respond now. Now, this is the thing. What Aries moon is feeling hurt or disregarded or rejected, Virgo moon is already taking its hurt. Virgo moon is already feeling like Aries moon is overriding the way that they feel to get their own point of view and their own desires and needs met. And Virgo moon could seem almost responsible for Aries moon because of it, and within a relationship, and it can create some sort of resentment towards Aries moon, to where it starts detaching and it starts just being about, okay, yo, shoot, we're doing this relationship because we got to make it work for the kids, or I'm doing this because it's my responsibility once again. You see what I'm saying? So Virgo moon has already took some sort of hit or some sort of hurt in the relationship between the two, and emotionally it's almost, I'm not saying that it can't work, I never say what can't work, but emotion, the compatibility between the two, what ends up happening is, I feel like the fact that Virgo can be a sign that's like, okay, well, I'm willing to see this through. Okay, I'm willing to have patience with you. I'm willing to try to work at this. I'm willing to, be responsible. It becomes more of a duty to Virgo moon, you know what I mean? Or to both that's involved. And Aries moon finds itself to happen to be demanding to Virgo to just be in the moment. It's like, okay, well, hey, let's, Virgo moon, give me a hug. Virgo moon, give me a kiss. Like, do you come play with me? Come, come do. And Virgo moon is like, okay, well, when I get finished with this over here, because there's gonna be instances to where Aries moon is gonna want to get up and be passionate and be full on, and Virgo moon is like, okay, let's take your time. Let's take your time. Now, don't get me wrong. Sexually, this could be a good thing amongst the differences amongst the two. And this is what can keep them attractive, because of the simple fact that there will be heated passion along with Virgo's need and ability to please, or whatever, to please the partner. You see what I'm saying? And this is when, Aries can come alive, or Aries can feel appreciated, because Virgo is doing its duty, is handling its responsibilities, and is meeting the need of Aries. Because Virgo is going to work at it. You see what I'm saying? This is the thing about this relationship. When they both decided they want to be together, they both, and they're going to try to make things work. Virgo has enough tenacity and patience and, Virgo has the methodical approach to where they could easily not let Aries moon, or what Aries moon does influence them, and Aries moon at the same time could, kind of be free enough to really do their thing or whatever, and sometimes often get their way when it comes to the Virgo moon. But the same thing that they find very interesting and intriguing in the other is the same things that will end their relationship, or they will find it's hard for them to meet on an emotional level, because really it is. Okay. All right. So this has been Virgo moon and Aries moon compatibility. I'm Butterfly to Light, and I will be back. Stay tuned.